Well, well, well. It is the year of our Lord and Savior 2026. Ain't that just a funny little thing, eh? We are closer to 2040 than we are to 2010. It's incredible. Anyway, today, if we look on the map, we have bam, we got bam, we got bam, we got bam, and then we have a bam. All of these we'll be dealing with, and a bam. The first one I'm actually gonna do is... which one are you? You. The goal for today is to get the mythical Pokemon in this game. You have multiple side quests all around the map. Each of these correspond to a mythical Pokemon. And all of them are counted towards a pokedex. Now, I won't be completing the pokedex because there are some Pokemon I just can't get in this current state. And frankly, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and get them. I got Rotom off camera. I got the Frigibax line off camera. The ones I'm missing are Armarouge, who I need auspicious armor for, and I don't believe I have that. Yeah. And then a whole bunch of legendaries that I'm also missing. So I'll talk a little bit about them actually. So when you get 25,000 survey points, you can do a special scan And when you get a special scan, there's a ton of different hyperspace Lumios that you can open up. You can sometimes get a 5-star battle zone, which are, like, no one cares. You can get, like, some cool items, I guess. I don't know. No one cares. Problem is, they're, like, half of them, so it becomes really annoying. And you can't save scum these. You have to legitimately get 25,000 points every time you want to do a roll. The ones that are more interesting are the wild zones. Some Pokemon can only be found in these wild zones. Like, for example, the Frigibax line here. I could only find these guys in there. This, Hisuian Avalugg, I could only find in there. Rotom, I could only find in there. It's the only place, I believe, to get Auspicious Armor, which we do need. More importantly to me, though, in our interest, there are legendaries and mythicals. This one right here, if I go in there, there is a Cobalion in there. You can find 3 Swords of Justice, Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion, or you could find the Eon duo, Latios or Latias. There's also the possibility of finding either Keldeo or Meloetta. They can both be found in these special scan wild zones. While Keldeo and Meloetta cannot be shiny hunted, the other 3 Swords of Justice and the Eon duo can. So because this one is a Cobalion, and I want a shiny Cobalion for my shiny living dex I'll work on for the next decade at this rate, I can't exactly just go and get it. You only get one. So I need to save this for when I'm shiny hunting. Only then can I do another reroll. So we won't be getting anything from these special scans. And instead we'll be focusing on all these side quests, which give us different mythicals. The reason why I want to start with this one is because when doing research, I found that some of these might be a little bit of a pain in the ass to try and do. Hello. I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? A Pokemon called Genesect? Yes, I have. Well, I believe you, but I've been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Oh, you already know the information I'm about to say. Well, let me say it anyway. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently it was altered by a certain organization, Team Plasma. It can also be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives. Or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Why don't you buy them off me? I've got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. So we can exchange Mega Shards for the Douse Drive, the Shock Drive, the Burn Drive, and the Chill Drive. These change Technoblast, Genesect's signature move, to Water, Electric, Fire, and Ice, respectively. Now, these are a bit pricey. So we are going to have to do a bit of grinding to get these ones. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Digger's Bee. Ooh, Digger's Bee. Fascinating. Really? 2 of them? I don't know how that happens. Weird. That's just a regular one. I saw something up there. I don't feel like getting it right now. So we need to get some of those shards. I'm trying to remember where exactly the best way to farm what the shards are. Ooh, this is a nice place to get them. Okay, and now with that, we have... How many do we have? 630. So now we can actually go back to that guy again. And buy another one off of him. We'll periodically come back to this guy throughout the day today. Now, we gotta be careful though, because you can buy multiple of the same drive, and we don't want that. So while we're doing that, how about we go... Ooh, where do we want to go? Let's go to this one. Hello, sir. Oh, do you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumio Safety Group. My name's Gardy. I don't. I wish we'd met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Quasartico Inc. and pelt accusations at her. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can't protect Lumios' integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is the Lumios Safety Group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hexamaniac channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Alas, the content has stirred discontent in our fair city. No wonder. They make terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building in North Boulevard. If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain times. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need to investigate one of their posts. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour where the grandest shadow tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fists toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it all up for clout? Please look into this. I'm sure you could do it. Okay, so for this one, at the hour where the grandest shadow's tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white. They who dare thrust their fists towards the earth may find. So what this means... First, we have to wait for it to be day. Now, what I believe this means is this tower has a shadow somewhere. Right here. Now, as you can see, it is moving. Eventually, investigate. You have a feeling this is the spot the Hexamaniac channel mentioned, but something's not right. We have to wait for the shadow of Lumios Tower, or Prism Tower, to be right in the center, right here. Now this shadow is all the way over here. So sadly, we do have to wait quite a bit. I'm worried about going off to do anything else, because I feel like if we do that, then we will just completely miss this. Oh, another shiny. Hold on. Where was it? I heard the sound. Where is he? It'll still be loaded in, so if I just run off here for a bit and then come back. Can't spend too long looking for a shiny. I'll come back for it. Especially because I think we're now actually going to be cutting it close if we can actually make it. I also went around like the complete wrong way. Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. The shiny is somewhere around there. Just somewhere within... I already have one of you. I already have Shiny Weedle. Yeah, so we are waiting for this shadow to go all the way around here. And then land right here. Sadly, this does take a while. I want to try something. There's a specific TM I'm looking for. It's almost here. Oop. Almost here. This shadow takes a while. But eventually, it'll reach right here. Nope, it's almost in the court. It is almost in the court, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that shadow movement. Oh my god, this put so much time and effort in making a beautiful shadow movement. Nice and smooth, as they say. I'm here to catch some fun little guys, and this game is like, oh, you have to wait here for like fucking 15 minutes. Here it comes. The shadow is moving. Shadow's cutting deeper. It is moving ever so close. Once the shadow is piercing through the center right here, we will be good to go. Come on, just a little bit more. Like, barely before the night. Here it comes. Are we ready? We waited a while for this. We waited an entire fucking day. The tower shadow is falling across the spot that the Hex Maniac channel mentioned. Will you thrust your fist towards the earth? Nah, sounds painful. Okay, but now, if we do it for real... Ground, meet fist. Aha, I made it in time. Let's see together whether this ghost story is true. Really, I was worried about that being painful. It looks like barely any effort. And look who we get. Is that the ghostly child? Wait, fuck, if it's a ghost type, I forgot it. It's a ghost type, so therefore false swipe won't work. Whoopsies. Catch it. That's the only way we can know for sure whether the story was true. Wild Marshadow. I think it looked good in a Dusk Ball. Oh, I think it might have, like... Oh my god. Ow! Why'd Shadow Punch me? Boom. I think you would look great in a Dusk Ball. Although, I'm more partial just catching you, so let's do that. Fascinating. So this is what the Hex Maniac channel was referring to. Which means we're not spreading baseless rumors. Suppose I report to the rest of the group that this channel is not fraudulent after all. Thank you for your assistance. Stealthy Shadow complete. Could this mean there really is a ghostly woman haunting that building on North Boulevard? I believe that one is particularly referencing the ghost girl from X and Y, the one who goes, "No, you're not the one." Still a ways off from the next one, but that's fine. We'll just break every crystal we see. Going forward for the time being. I want that. I want the crystal. Or the colorful screw, I mean. Probably crystals up there as well. Alright, so up here. Got this. God damn it. I pressed A. That's the one I want over there. Let's make our way there. And now... Ah, well. Can't get that one. Alright, I think that's it for right now. There. Yeah, now we can buy another drive. Okay, now we just need 430 left to get the final one. Oh my god, there's a lot of TMs here. I'm not buying all that. Okay, what quest do we want next? Let's go in here. Actually, I don't think you're not a legendary one, so I think I just talked to you. Drat, did I leave it back at home? Ah, would you mind if I asked you a favor? Second thought, Ansha might just be the person I need. What is it? I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not. Hoopa's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. Don't you sometimes... I asked Hoopa to bring me my luggage here from Richisime because it would have caused a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumiose myself. I tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. This is like an actual regular side quest, not anything related to Mythicals. I suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on Lachlan and the others. Sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. Help psych me up with a battle. Alright. I will kill you and your Pokemon. Now this fight shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it's Naveen. You know, he doesn't have the most particularly strong set of Pokemon. Come on, Sableye and Ariados? Really? Get a Mega, though. Guarantee one-shots on everything. Oh, I have a way cooler Aegislash. Sand Tomb actually did quite a lot to me. Whoa. And then you got your Mega Scrafty. I believe this is like the only regular quest I have left that I just didn't do before. You're a force to be reckoned with, as ever. Knowing your strength, I had a feeling you'd win in the end. Still, I'm proud to know I can go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle. Both very strong indeed. But with all your strengths, Naveen, you seemed reluctant to go back home. May I ask why? Happy as I'd be to see my sister, I would really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Joe, that must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. Seeing your grandmother would be so awful, perhaps it's alright not to see her. Use the mythical power. You should waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spend that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful, but if not, you can still be proud. You agree with Ansha, don't you, Scrafty? I can always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my sister. Good ending. I'm sure eventually your grandmother will ease up as she sees the care and kindness you bring. I'll choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday they'll even change my grandma's mind. It would be nice to, not having her to feel so resentful towards her. Good battle. I one-shot everything. You almost killed one Pokemon. Oh my god, bottle caps. Gold bottle caps. 10 gold bottle caps. Oh my god. I believe they're colorful screws somewhere around here. Not worth dealing with the battle zone anyway. However, Urbane here's got a quest for us. Hey, I was tidying up Aizy's room and found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Hoopa? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? The prison bottle. I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarre energy pouring out of it. Doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still. Whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. Center? There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest, and it looks like Hoopa. So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying. I need 50,000 survey points. I have a feeling that whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related somehow to that strange distortion. Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. Yeah, I bet it is. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you could hold on to this prison ball just in case, and my gut is right about a fifth of the time. Those other 4/5 were telling of the time, you know, it was telling me to take a loan out for $1 million. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. Yeah, probably should. Don't listen to your gut if it's only right a fifth of the time. I say I better scope out that distortion. Hopefully they can help put Hoopa at ease too. Do I need a powerful donut for that? that's right there. So I need an all-powerful donut. That's good enough. Okay, so that distortion right there, if we can get to it from here. Now it's inside there, so we need to actually go down here. Now this distortion all the way over here, wherever it is. Which I actually had access to before, but then I abandoned that. What the fuck, you're paralyzed. Alright, let's try it again. Where is it we're going? We're going over here. Not that distortion. It is within there. And I jumped down at the wrong spot again. Wonderful. There has to be a better way in there. Yes. No. Never mind. I guess we have to take the long way. I'm gonna have to heal at a Pokemon Center in a while. Yes, this is where we go. This ladder. And down here. This right here is where we need to be going. In here... There he is. He's just kind of chilling here. Big ass Hoopa. There's no mistaking it. That right there in front of you must be Hoopa. But it's definitely not the same as Ancha's little buddy. It's on a different level of power. Watch out. This motherfucker will kill you. I actually don't know what type this guy is, so... Gonna assume Psychic Dark. Alright, fight was actually pretty easy. No problem whatsoever. Oh, did you just defeat that hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the prison bottle now. How does he know I have that? We didn't tell him. My hand! I shall stop you! Now it's been bound. Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, little guy? Hoopa seems to want to go with you. Decided to take Hoopa along. New friend! Yay! Yay, new friend. Yeah? Hehe-hoo? Did a little more research on Hoopa and the prison bottle while you were out investigating. It seems like the prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so that it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you battle in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before its powers were sealed away. Apparently my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, the prison ball doesn't just seal Hoopa's powers, it can unseal him too. You can use it to change Hoopa Confined to Hoopa Unbound. Launch's Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of the prison ball, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. Please to go waving the prison ball at my poor Hoopa. Ooh, take a look at the bottle. Ooh, prison bottle. Still, I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much more about Hoopa than before. And we get our own little guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I don't need you. Like, maybe I can keep you around to barter with someone. Okay, how many of these do we have? Okay. 360. So we're like still 180 away from what we need. Not the guy I wanted to send out. then Psychic that. Moonblast that. Then Icy Wind that. How many do we have now? We have 486. Okay, that got us a lot of what we need. Part of me just kind of wants to go running around, getting the last of what we need, and then getting Genesect. We now have 528. 12 more. Five more. Alright, there we go. We're done. Unless I buy the wrong drive somehow. Alright, and with that, I've got the drives. Look at that. You've got all 4 drives. That took some effort. You've earned my special bit of intel. Ready for a beep from your Rotom phone. It's about to get some intriguing information. Go on. Check out the location I sent you. All the way up there. Uh-oh. So right there, if we go there... Yeah, just ignore everyone else that's here. We can go in here. I'm sure this will be good enough. What the fuck are we doing here? Why are we on New Moon Island? Hey, Genesect. What the fuck are you doing on New Moon Island? This is Darkrai's place, not yours. Maybe a plasma laboratory for you. That's it! That's Genesect. Catch it! Do you hear me? Catch it! How did you know that the distortion was gonna show up? Come on. Come on. What ball would you look good in, actually? Hold on, I wanna... whatever. No ball. The only ball that, like, would look really good is the Master Ball, and I don't want to use that. There we go. You're mine. Look at you. Quite a feat. Wasn't that an interesting time? I'll be around if you want to trade more. Don't be a stranger. And he's gone. Yay. We did it, I guess. Oh, what the fuck, man? You can't just do that. I get out and immediately get assaulted by a dead child? Alright, next guy. Over here. Oh. Over here, but in a bit. Hello. I stand before you today with a most desperate request. I'm afraid it is a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. Try to explain that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist I would give back her precious hair tie. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift for my daughter. Aww. She crafted it by hand, felting Marie wool to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. It's become part of my very identity. I can't have her take it back. Fortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region, but perhaps in Hyperspace Lumiose, you might just be able to find one. Okay, turns out this isn't what I was looking for, but there is another quest in here. I do have a Mimikyu. Look at the adorable little guy. My lifelong thanks for this. Mimikyu has a fairy type, making it strong against dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will also grow into a fine trainer, challenge me and my grandpa. This will be the truest test of my dedication, as it were. Thank you for all the many ways in which you aid me, great and small. Okay, so that's not exactly the quest I was looking to do, but heavy ball and lure balls, that's actually kind of cool. This is the quest I was looking for. Ah, I hear you're hard at work for Lumiose as always. Since you're here, would you care to take a look at this? What is it? It's a Pokemon that was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It is called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If we want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so would require a Megastone specific to Magearna. We had asked AZ to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have our team here at Quasartico Inc. produce the stone. You could just make Megastones for Pokemon? Can we ask you to assist us with the gathering of the necessary materials? We will require 999 Mega Shards to create this particular Megastone. So now we have to max out our inventory once more. So we have, how many do we have right now? We have 2. We need to get to 999. So we'll come back to that one. For now, let's go on to this one. Maybe some of these respawned. Who knows? Not quite. So we will probably have to grind a bit to get what we need. Whatever. Grind starts now. So over here... Hello. Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. Looks squishy, yet somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Up there, that's the Pokemon. Meltan. Meh. If we chase it off, I'd worry it'd just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? I can catch that little guy. Watch this. Watch me catch this thing. Please catch that Pokemon. Watch this. Ow. There we go. We got Meltan. One sec. Phew, thank you so much for catching it. Uh-oh. Could be one of those hyperspace distortions. The Meltan you just caught must have come from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. It's a 1 star. Let's make a really shit donut. Alright, side mission detected. Let's just go right in. Hello. Over here. Hello. Do you like Meltan? Yeah. Whoa, Melmetal! Be big. Do you like Melmetal? Yeah. Look at this guy. He's big. I like him. Yeah. The fuck? You just disappeared. I hope you like Melmetal forever. we just... Cool, we just get it. Alright. I forgot, yeah, we did have... We did have Mimikyu leave. I was confused as to where the milk can went. Alright, let's get out of here. Welcome back. Hyperspace distortion disappeared, so I don't think Meltan will be showing up anymore. We can work in peace now. Thank you so much. And there we go. So now we have one quest, well, 2 quests remaining. One of which we need to get 999, so we'll do that in a bit. Hello. It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. It could be hacked? I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. The scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been if for Kalos if this technology got out. Now to give you a task time. That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon Volcanion inside? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. And that's your time to shine, lackey. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion. Alright, let's do it. Ready to take on Volcanion? Got the right Pokemon and items with you? Got the guts? Let's do it. Good for you, my brave little teacher's pet. Now let's get going. So where are we doing this fight? There's one minor problem. I whacked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it, but... Well, since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon, I have to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're gonna be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about, because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. There are experts? I'm the Volcanion expert. Who the fuck are you? I jogged through every street in this city, so I know the quickest route here from Lumiose Press. You remember Miss Yvonne from the ZA Royale? Oh yeah, you were like the Y rank-up trainer. Well, she's an associate editor at Lumiose Press. She found a top-secret memo about Volcanion. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk about how great its power can be, enough to change Kalos' geography. In the southern part of the Kalos region, there seems to be a custom to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. Sounds ridiculously powerful. It's true that there was once this huge mountain range in southern Kalos until it was obliterated with a massive explosion of unknown origin. Smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me thrilled about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So guess what? I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement. Alright, let's see the basement. Oh, it's the void. Hey, you copy? Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. We would come for you, but, you know, we like staying alive. Now toss that Pokeball with Volcanion in it. Oh, great. So you trapped me in a dark room with a super dangerous Pokemon and are saying that you don't want to be in here because you would like to survive. Yeah, that sure looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck in there. They really were just like, yeah, you're likely gonna die. But anyway, have fun. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it. To the victor goes Volcanion. Strange how even the most riled up Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? And there we go. My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. If I could perhaps ask for one small favor in return for the info I provided. Would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Lumios? Just enough to clear a nice long track for a marathon? Yeah, no, that's not happening. It's only joking, of course. Could you imagine the property damage? Oh, nah. That would cost so much taxpayer money. Yeah, I think I could get a fantastic article out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. Without no time to jog back to work. Lumios Press won't be waiting for me. Gonna get how Volcanion must have felt, losing its freedom thanks to Team Flare's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. It's now Volcanion's got a new partner. You get to show all kinds of interesting stuff to see and... get to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do, the way only a Pokemon trainer can. Nope, in the box it will stay. Gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too, I guess. I get lost, kid. Till next time, maybe. I don't like that smile she's giving me. Now, we need to get a total of 999 here, and we only have 45, which means 954 left to get. How are we gonna get those? Well... I think we just go in these distortions, because distortions happen to have a lot of those crystals. Actually, no, this isn't where I wanted to warp. We're gonna go in and get crystals, and also just berries, because I always need berries. I want to find a good grass distortion. Like this one. What star donut do I have, actually? It's a 4-star. Let's see if we can wait until we get a 4-star grass. I want a 4-star grass distortion because I have a level 1 shiny power for that. I also have 2 other shiny power donuts, but like those are level 3 for psychic in case I got an Eon duo with my special scan. And now I have 1 for steel because I got Cobalion. Alright, there we go. Alright, how do I get there? Right here. This is how I get there. Now up here, let's just clear off the crystals around here. Alright. I got greedy for a crystal, and as such, I fell down. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just go up and around. We'll do it again. Just wanted to get as many crystals as I could. Okay, this is the grass power, so let's use it. And let's go in. Let's see what we can get. Not the one I wanted to send out. gonna focus probably more on the Pokemon. Just in case one shows up as shiny. Very possible. I'm not gonna worry about the quests too much. Actually, I will. What the fuck was that, bro? Why was catching Leafeon like first try when I can't get anyone the fucking Eevees from that? No, that's not what I wanted. Nice. I love how I used my attack and it didn't actually do anything. Now I don't really have anything I need to do, so I'm just kind of going around getting what I can. We already got 620 now because of this distortion. I need them. Alright, where now? Anything around here? The answer to that is a no. Oh my god, they jumped off the roof. I think I have gotten just about all that I can here. 731. We're like 270 away from just completely being done here. Or being done with the grind already. And this has just been from one distortion. No shiny though, so I'm kind of sad about that. Can't win them all though, so who cares? How much like research do I actually have left? Fill up the decks. Go into like 50 more hyperspace distortions. Really don't have too much left that we're doing today. This will get us a large chunk of what we need left still. If not all of it, actually. 900. We literally need 100 more. I guess that brings up the question, where can we get literally just 100 more? 93 left. $88 left. $82 left. $75 left. I'm tired of counting, but it's on 69. Nice. Okay, literally one, maybe two crystals left. We need 6. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you, game. We need 6. Alright, here's 5. 998. Fucking hell. Alright. Fine, be that way. Did it save that I got those, actually? Nope. There we go. How good of you to come. Do you have the necessary mega shards? Got them right here. And over 999. Thank you for gathering these. Well, the team gets started at once to produce a megastone for Magirna. Magirna's megastone is ready. Here it is. Magirnite. Please see if you can send energy to Magirna using your Mega Ring's keystone. Now it awakens. Good morning to you, Magirna. How lovely to see you awake. Truly wonderful. I hope we can rely on you to show Magirna the wide world after such a long time asleep. Please take good care of Magirna. And we get Magirna. Take this Megastone as well. Magirnite. I so appreciate all you do to look after this fine city, and Urbane as well. Sweet. Let's give it to Magirna and see just how it looks. Curious what Mega Magirna will look like. Okay, so this is Magirna. Mega Magirna. Oh, it goes to like the original colors. The red and the yellow. Interesting. Look at you! You got a gear floating all around your body. Ah, that's wonderful. Look at him. Look at it go. Look at him. Let's see you do an attack. Floor cannon. You fucking... How did you miss that? What fucking attack? Excuse me, what is this attack? Oh, the original trainer's jet. You have gotta be shitting me with that move. Oh my god, finally you hit it. I can't believe it. It took you that long. So as it turns out, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mythicals that we've gotten. And yet, there's one more. There you are, kid! Came rushing to get your paw on the canary bread, did you? Not only is it shaped like my grandkid's face, it's the best darn bread around. Even Grissom likes it. It's delectable, adorable. It's delectadorable. It's a catch, you can only buy one a day. So delectadorable, it's almost too good to eat. Just 1,300 a bun. Alright, I'll take it. Look at that. You might be wondering what we do with this. Well, let me just double check the notes I wrote down. There's a kid on the roof over here. Don't need any more Mega Shards. This kid right here. Hey, you want to trade some stuff? Give me the item, I'll give you something back. And if we give this kid the Canary bread... Whoa, Canary bread? Hey, for real? I can have this Canary bread? I mean, no backsies. It's mine now. I'm a total Canatic. I've been dying to get my hands on one of these. The fact that you had it in the first place means you're a Canatic too, huh? Thanks so much. Gotta give you something zaptastic in return. Packet of popping candy. That's right, poppin' candy. It's great. It gives your mouth a nice zap, like an electro-type move in candy form. Now you might be wondering, what the fuck do you do with this? And that's a very good question. The truth is, I didn't research this far. I actually don't know what you do with this. Okay, so we get the bread. Ah. I will be back. I have something I need to do for a few minutes. Alright. Whoa. I'm back. Yeah? Oh my. What is it, Hoopa? Is Lachlan that something that's got you excited? Do you hear the crinkle of a candy pack in your satchel? Poppin' candy. Yeah, I confess a bit nervous about popping candy's explosive sensation. Perhaps it could be educational. I think I would like to try some if that's alright. Goodness! I just had a vision. Vision of a wonderful new donut. Give me just a moment. Alright, new donut. Suitable recipe. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. $40 sweet, 200 spicy, 400 sour, 280 bitter, 40 fresh. Let me know when you'd like to try making it. Plasma recipe. Okay, we need to max out, like, get a lot of fucking sour. Okay, we're good on fresh. I mean, we're really good on fresh. I don't know a recipe. We need another Roselli. Two Babiri berries. I don't even know what those are. Alright, Charlie Patanga. If we get those, one more Roselli berry, and then two Babiri. We can also just look up if there's a better recipe. We could alternatively never mind, we don't have any. Two Roselli, then maybe one Ayapapa. I don't know. I don't want to have to berry grind. I didn't consider this. What even is a cassid berry? We don't have a Babiri, nor do we have Casib at all. So if we go for... what level distortions can be found in? Doesn't say. What? No, I didn't click on a video. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. We need a Roselli and then 2 Babiri. I just want to make sure that whatever I'm making doesn't correspond to the recipe I'm about to try and make. This is very, very grindy and very annoying. I think realistically, in terms of time, I might only be able to do like 1 or 2 of these. I don't know how much of this is gonna take, but surely eventually we'll get what we need. Alright, that works. Oh, the berry. That's actually one of the berries we need. I love when we just happen to get the berries we need. Alright, we've got all we can in here, so let's just leave. I also got enough for another special scan, so once I get that shiny Cobalion, I'm all good. Okay, so let's check over. I think we got it all now, though. So we got Brazzelli, we got a Beery, at least 2 of those. All right, Pyappa, we got at least 1. Tanga, we got at least 1, and a Chardy, we got at least 1. Okay, so it really wasn't that much of a grind. There we go. With that, look at that. Allows you to enter an electrified distortion. The plasma glazed donut turned out as lovely and shocking as I'd hoped. That's the popping candy justice. I wonder what fascinating pocket of hyperspace luminous awaits once Hoopa eats this donut. Hey, I need you to come to the station front ASAP. Sounds like trouble's calling again. Whatever it is, I know you can take care of it. Alright. It's just over here. Oh, hey, Emma. Didn't realize it was you. Look up there. Whoa. Bet you haven't seen a hyperspace distortion quite like that before, have you? Yellow's new. Told you because I don't know what kind of Pokemon might be waiting in there. Hey kid, got a favor to ask. Picked up a real beast of a hyperspace distortion, but it's one heck of a powerful Pokemon in there. If a Rogue Mega evolves, we're in trouble. Rogue Mega Evolution? Can you and the rest of the usual trio handle it? I'll contact Miss Megastones and your buddy. Oh, and before I forget, the distortion's at the station front. Yeah, I'm right there. Ha, should have guessed. In that case, do your thing. You know, Corbro, honestly... Oh, I didn't read that. It's Karina time! Oh, you got here fast. Hey, bad news, Urbane can't make it. It'll just have to be you and me on this one. I could fill in. Oh, you're Emma, right? Yep, we met at Hyperspace Lumios just before Operation Mega Donut. Heard you're a dab hand in Mega Evolution yourself. Let's do it. New trio debuts. Let's do it. Let me know when you're ready to do this. Ready to do it now. Ready to dive on in? Let's go. Let's fucking do this. The final mythical. Because if we go in here... we get a Rogue Mega Theraora. It's one of the mightiest electric-type Pokemon there is. Can't imagine how bad things it could get if Rogue Mega Zeraora were on the loose. Wow, Karina, strong enough to intimidate a trainer on your caliber. Ha, you kidding? We get to go all out against a mighty Zeraora. I'm thrilled. I'm glad we get to release it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution 2. Alright, let's do this. One final challenge for Legends ZA. One final Rogue Mega. Outside of the many repeat fights I'm gonna have to do for points for special scans. Look at him. Trying to... That's not all what I wanted to do. I wanted to open my bag, but it didn't work. What are you up to? Oh my god. Ow. Dude. Dude. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, let's try that again. Oh my god. Stay placed just long enough. Never mind, seems like it just homes in regardless. I don't want to die. Just gotta keep it going with this. Oh my god. Can Heat Crash actually land? Oh, I see. I see how it works. Don't get so close to me. I don't like that. You're strong as fuck. Alright, we win. And we win. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Go on, catch Zeraora. Alright, what ball do I want to use for this guy? I think a quick ball. There we go. Zeraorite. You're truly mighty, Zeraora. Respect. Zeraora has occasionally turned up in human towns, looking as if it's hungry for battle. I've heard it sometimes even acts like a bodyguard for people. Maybe this pocket of hyperspace Lumios was born from its hunger for a good battle. Guess we're done here. Let's head back to our regular old Lumios. There we go. I've got a better idea of how you two have been protecting Lumios all this time. It really is hard work, so thank you for doing it. And we should be thanking you. We couldn't have handled Zeraora without your help. Girl power. Girl power. There we go. Oh, that's an extended mission. Interesting. Not just a regular side mission. Urbane. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. We're done already. You're what? Wait, Emmett, don't tell me. That's right. I did my best to fill your shoes in Hyperspace Lumios. Lumios officially has a new toughest trio. Get fucked, Urbane! Get fucked! So with that, 124 Pokemon caught. Interesting, these guys are like separate from like all the other Mythicals. So the Pokemon that we are missing will be the Eon Duo, Latios, Latias, Swords of Justice Trio, Meloetta, and Keldeo. I'll be getting those on my off time, but for now, I don't know, just give me a moment and I'll figure it out. Okay, well, I've been busy. that, I think we're ready to leave Lumiose. You wanna leave? How do you? You sure? If you board that train, you'll leave her abandon the others. Ah, fuck them. Got unfinished business here in the Lumiose. It's probably better not to leave. Do you really want to board that train? Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lumiose. It's been a pleasure being here. Board the train bound for the airport. That's really it. Adieu, Lumiose City. Strange. You must have nodded off here on the bench. There is no escape. You cannot escape, Lumiose. Alright, bye.